There's just something about being on the open road, taking in the scenery, getting the fresh air. But before that, you gotta pack. I'm definitely looking forward to building out the Tundra to be a little more ready to go on the road. But did get the stuff packed up, the kids packed up. Baby getting in her stand goal, getting her steps in. But we were back on the road, enjoying the scenery, and headed up through Hood River in Oregon, over the bridge into Washington for the White Salmon area. And it was a nice little area. We had two campsites. We were able to play some games. We were able to have Uncle Daniel, Uncle DTM, do his little DTM swing. Kids loved it, had a blast doing it. I felt like they were gonna get thrown into the river at any moment, but still a lot of fun. Of course, you got to get the s'more stick ready before dinner, but we did have some good dinner: hot dog, steak, hamburgers, then right to the s'mores, where we had a couple of those. The kids were loving that. Big old smile from Maddox right here because of it. And then kind of conked out, but was resilient and started playing Spider-Man in the forest. But then started begging for more, but we didn't have any more. And then kind of relaxing for the night. Woke up the next morning, just put some bacon on the griddle, smiles all around, pancakes, and more pancakes and bacon, and just getting ready for the day. And for the second day adventure, we were going to head up to a local trail that took us up to Mount Adams. What's really cool is this view on Columbia Gorge, just so beautiful in this entire area. Earlier, about, I don't know, 10 or probably 15 years ago, my brother and I actually headed out this way to climb Mount Adams, a whole different adventure.
I think Tammy and them got a Polaris.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then I got caught up in the moment and tried my best to sing a song, which was a disaster. Take me home, West Virginia, to the place where I belong.
Just let your daughter sing.
Found a nice little place to get some food going. Kids were able to mess around in one of the culverts. And then we got a nice little family photo in. And after that, we took a little ride up the mountain. Got to see some just beautiful scenery. Unfortunately, this area was burnt to a crisp a few years ago. So a little bit of sparse as far as the forest goes, but still just a great area to be driving around. You can see that there's some saplings growing, and hopefully the forest will be back before we know it. Actually got some reading in on the bumpy road. I'd be sick as a dog, car 6 wise, but still, fun for the entire family. And after we headed back, we still stopped and saw the gorge again. Just, it's so beautiful. We had to stop twice. Show me how to swim. The kids were so stoked to start swimming. They've been eyeing the river for a day and a half now, begging to get in there, and we finally had a little bit of break in the weather, warmed up, and the kids just enjoyed the heck out of it. A little bit cold for my taste, but kids still had a blast. Got their snorkels out, and were able to romp around for a little bit. All right, so here is the one part of our camping area. This is what we used for, there's Sissy and Mama and brother. This is what we used for the camping area. We got a little Camp Chef Yukon cooktop. I still need to get the full cooktop, but we got some cooking places right there.
My dad's a chef.
And then we got a little table setup area. We didn't use this fireplace too much. We used it this morning. We ate mostly over here. And then we got a second campsite. So this is where we had the tents. This is the Taj Mahal, big one, where all of our family, the 5 of us, have plenty of room. Definitely looking forward to not having a tent anymore, but having more of a rooftop tent. But you can see we're breaking down right now, but plenty of room. And then we use this area for the fire. Had the chairs around here, and then there was another tent over here for my brother and little nephew, and worked out pretty good. And Duke got some river time this morning. What do you think, Duke? What do you think? You want to shake? Want to shake? Hip, sit, shake. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's super wet. And of course, the night before, we did finish off the weekend with delicious steak and hamburgers and all sorts of goodies. And of course, got another round of s'mores in with the kids. Just a wonderful weekend to adventure around, get some camping in, enjoy the great outdoors. Kind of made me really grateful for the family that we have and the time that we got to spend together, and really just looking forward to future adventures, getting out, camping, hiking, kayaking, doing all the fun stuff that gets you out in nature and having a blast. And then finally we hit the road home. Got to enjoy the same scenery that we had coming in. Just beautiful forest area. Nice view of Mount Hood coming back from Washington into Oregon. And of course the great Columbia Gorge. Just so beautiful, so vast. A lot of history here too with Lewis and Clark. Can't really see it, but there were a ton of kite surfers and windsurfers out there. And then the big green bridge on the way back over. All in all, successful trip. Looking forward to doing it again. And if you have gotten this far, please subscribe, like, and comment below on what adventure you're taking next.